Hi, this is Yuri again. So a lot of people have been registering to the teleseminar. I really hope that you will make it because it's a bit overbooked. So please come early. So many people have been asking me, okay, right, well, hypnotize your husband. That sounds nice. But first of all, is it possible? Because it kind of seems a bit high piano and a bit unbelievable. And also, like, can I do it? So the question I keep asking is, people keep asking me, well, if you're a hypnotist, you've been doing this for 15 years, and I'm like, know nothing about hypnosis. Why would I be able to hypnotize your husband suddenly? Well, I have good news for you. You actually have been sometimes, occasionally, hypnotizing your husband. You just didn't see what you were doing. So we're doing it unconsciously. So let me tell you the difference between conscious and unconscious. You probably know it, but I just want to clarify. Consciously, we do a lot of things, like I think what I say and I say what I think consciously. But for example, I don't control my breathing right now. I can control my breathing consciously, but usually I don't control it consciously. I unconsciously breathe. My heart beats unconsciously. When we have dreams, we have them unconsciously. Well, hypnosis allows you to influence somebody else's unconscious mind. And sometimes we're in that kind of communication when suddenly it's not the conscious mind of the person reacts, but the unconscious mind of the person. And there are certain criteria that you can see. Oh, he's a bit tranced out, he is like nodding like this, and he's doing what he's told. Now, maybe a few times you probably saw that your husband is a bit distracted. You ask him to do something, he does it, and he doesn't even remember that he's done it. Things like that. Or sometimes you can imagine that like he's in this kind of trance, you're saying something, he just goes, yes dear, and just does what you're doing. So he was in accidental hypnosis. Something in your communication, something in how you were saying things, something in your own state triggered a hypnotic response in him. And what we're going to do, we're going to take that from accidental to purposeful. So you'll be able to do that on purpose. So you will be able to do that. We just need to use your skill, which you have as a woman. Women are very intuitive, very good with communication. You have a skill of hypnotizing. It just happens like randomly. You know how like this, like in Harry Potter, you know, I actually read that, you know, to a few children, and the wizards, before they get trained, they have this burst of magic sometimes, but when they're trained, they're able to actually wave their wand and say the spell, and then it works. So that's what we're going to do. You will be able to do that, and that's what I'm going to teach you on the actual seminar. And another thing, of course, is, well, does it actually work? Is it real? Well, first of all, you've been to hypnosis shows, you've seen that it works. Even if you haven't been to hypnosis show, you can just go online and read a little bit about hypnosis, and you will discover that hypnosis is a real, legitimate tool. It's used by therapists across the world. It's used even by dentists on patients that they want to relax their patient, and sometimes even make that patient doesn't feel any pain. Sometimes people are allergic to medication, and you have to do pain control through hypnosis. So a lot of things are done through hypnosis. There's legitimate hypnotherapists all across the world. It's a legitimate technique. Of course, I'm not going to teach you clinical hypnosis and do all those really, really complicated things that hypnotists do. I can do them and I can teach you them, but at this specific point, you're interested in hypnotizing your husband, and I'm going to teach you simple, easy things that will allow you to, you know, hypnotize him to be more romantic with you, to desire you sexually, to fall in love with you again. You know, simple things, to stop ignoring you, to change a few bad habits. This is what we're going to talk about on this teleseminar, and when you leave that teleseminar, you will be able to do all those things. So I will be delighted to see you on the seminar. I know it's going to be a fun experience, and you're going to discover a lot. Please make sure to come maybe 5 or 10 minutes early to make sure that you can actually get there, because it's a bit overbooked. There's only 70 places on the phone line, and as you know, teleseminars can be accessed by phone or online. Again, I'm going to send you a few reminders on the day. Make sure that you get the date right, the time zone right, and you actually are there. You're going to experience a lot of very interesting new ideas, and you're going to try it on your husband, the next day, and going to see magical things happen. So I'm going to talk to you on the teleseminar, and thank you for listening to this video. Talk to you soon.